The given figure shows the plan of a town where all the street blocks are in squares. In the middle of the town is a park with a diagonal route through it. Arun walks every day from his house at H to his school at S, always taking one of the shortest routes. The number of different shortest routes that he can choose. Options are 6, 12, 18, 24. So here is the Arun's house located, and this is where he has to reach. There are two sentences. One is the shortest route. That means he has to cover the minimum number of steps. In the diagram, it's not very clear. All the steps are of equal length. Okay. That is how the diagram is given. I have not drawn it that well. So suppose if he takes this route, for example, if he goes like this and comes down like this is not going to be the shortest route because he has to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 horizontal steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertical steps. So even if each is 1 unit, he has to cover about 12 units. Whereas if he goes through, I can show you this route, goes through like this and takes this diagonal route and then say goes through this and through this. Then if you count the number of steps, it is going to be 2 horizontal, 2 vertical, 3 horizontal, 1 vertical. So totally 5 horizontal, 3 vertical steps plus 1 diagonal, which is going to be way more shorter than this long route because this diagonal is going to be only route 2 units if you take each small grid as 1 unit. So one of the shortest route is what I've darkened and shown. So all we understand is for him to reach from H to S in the shortest way, all he has to do is reach from H to, say this point is P. He has to reach P, then travel through the diagonal PQ. Then from Q to S, he has to take different ways. Okay. So let us see. So number of ways of reaching H to P. His house H to the point P, one end of the diagonal of the park. So for this, he has to cover 2 horizontal steps. Let me call the horizontal steps as HH, and then he has to cover 2 vertical steps. It can be like this, or he can go like this, or he can go horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. These are the different ways. So it is like permuting the alphabets of the word HHVV, which is going to be 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial, which is 6 ways. Once he reaches the point P, he has only one choice to reach the point Q, that is, he has to walk along the diagonal PQ. From Q, he has to reach to S. The number of ways he can do is he has to take 1 vertical steps and 3 horizontal steps, whichever he wants. Suppose he can go like 1 horizontal, 1 vertical, 2 horizontal. These are the different ways. Now you need to permute 3 horizontal steps and 1 vertical steps. So this can permute in different ways. 4 factorial by 3 factorial, which is equal to 4 ways. So for every way he reaches from H to P, there are 4 ways he can reach from Q to S. So total number of ways he can reach from H to S by covering the shortest distance is going to be 6 into 4, which is equal to 24, which is nothing but option D.